Dave Makla trying to get his charge ready. And I think part of the issue with Mankato East here this year just is completing your trips at the line. The free throw shooting for Mankato East hasn't been the greatest here, and I think that's one of the factors that is keeping the Cougars down. You can win a few games per season if you win it at the line. Definitely, if your teams get into foul trouble, you win those games at the line. Same with West. It's just we'll see how these. I think free throws are going to be the key to tonight's game. The Scarlets win the tip. And the ball knocked loose by the Cougars defense here. Julia Battern in her third season as Mankato West head coach. Dave Makla also in his third season. Scarlets have possession here at MSU. Hastings, who's a senior here, finally healthy for once, hits the shot, gives the Scarlet a 2-0 lead. Gustafson comes in, and she is the leading scorer on Mankato West, averaging about 13 points a game. Cargie leading the Cougars in scoring at about 20 points a game, so both teams have individuals that can light it up here. Shizzle inside, can't hit. Cargie gonna deep drop, shoot, and it's no good. Grams controls the board, flings it up, can't get it to go, and rebound Scarlets here. They lead 2-0 as we get the ball in front for Mankato West. Jumper off the mark there for the Scarlets. Talk about distributing the ball, Verhoeven for the Scarlets there, and Boyer reaching in. And the Cougars will get another shot here. 16:39 to go in the first half. Here's the inbound pass. Three-point shot. Richards on the way is no good. But Shizzle there. Shizzle, a sophomore. You look at these Mankato East Scarlets. A couple sophomores and a couple of seventh graders you'll see come in for the first time in East history. Ian on the drive. The layup no good. Gustafson there. Missing the shot. Cougars have the ball. Entry pass knocked away and stolen by Gustafson. Hewitt actually with the steal there. Hastings, nice move to cut back. Cargie gets a piece of it and takes it away. Cougars now pushing up court. Andrego with the offense here. Back to Richards on the top. 2-0 Scarlets. Three-point shot by Grams is off the mark. 1-on-2 break. Hastings going to slow it down. She'll take it from 17 right side. No good. Good box out rebound. Hewitt can't hit. And then rebounded by Cargie. Cougars now 15 minutes to go here in the first half from MSU. Still haven't scored yet. That was another issue we saw last week. Took a while for the Cougars to score. Put their first bucket in. Right now just a 2-0 lead for West. Shizzle take the ball. The ball loose and intercepted there by Ashley Gustafson, the sophomore. Taking it out of the way left side. Pull up from the shot. And Cargie tries to wrestle it away. She does, but it goes right back to Verhoeven on top of the arc. Shayla at the rebound here. It'll be Shayla trying to get it across, had it stripped. Back to Andrego here. Just about 4 minutes in the first half from MSU. Shizzle trying to go right. Cut off there, picked back up by Richards. Torrey drawing a count, back to Grams on top. Follow away shot by Cargie's no good. Dendrago's there, and a piece of it by Verovin. She takes it away, near side. Boyer from Gustafson, back to Gustafson here. And a three. No, but Hastings comes away with the ball. Gabrielle Biller. Hastings, duck under move, travel. And the first substitutions coming in here, and you'll see these players come out for Mankato East here. Lexi Cargie, the 7th grader, Emily Eckhart, the 9th grader. And we'll see who comes in here for the Scarlets. Natalie Harmon in. And there's Holly Wisty. And now the Cougars will bring in Mackenzie Schweim. So 2 7th graders out as the rotation goes. Scarlets still have a 2-0 lead. Minimal pressure in the backcourt. Now they'll work it to the top. Mackenzie with the ball. Makla going to his bench here. Same with Julia Battern. Cougars all rotated to the right side. Endrigo. Eckert from 17, and she hits, and it's a 2-2 score for the freshman coming in. Left eye open underneath. And Harmon's there to rebound and put in. So Johnson had an opportunity but got blocked. But the Scarlets come away with the offensive rebound and the 2. It's 4-2 now Scarlets. 12:30 to go here in the first half. Shizzle gets a screen. Schweim works it inside for Cargie. Lexi can't get it to go. And Verovin pushes out. 11:58 to go here. First half, the Scarlets up by 2, 4-2. Hook pass, back on top for Johnson. Missed the jumper. Still 4-2. Chisel, the sophomore here, gets it in front. Almost intercepted by Verovin, but Endrigo finding an open Eckert, and it's 4-4 as the Scarlets and Cougars are tied now once again. Not much scoring though right here in the first several minutes of the half as fans filter in here at MSU. In the paint, the shot up by Wisty, can't hit. Cougars will walk it up slowly here. And a loose ball foul against Mankato East. We'll see who picks that up. Did Endrigo pick it up? Yes. Under 11 to go here, first half. 4-4 our score. And Malia Newman checking in. Gustafson back in for the Scarlets. Hewitt back in. So both these teams, we'll see which way they're headed here the rest of the season. A lot of faces getting their first varsity playing time on both teams as well. As you mentioned, the 7th graders, especially for Mankato East. Hewitt fires from long range, can't hit. Ball collected by Eckert. And Richards back out there for the Cougars. Cargie back out there, so your seniors are back for East. Nice screen from Cargie. Richards can't hit in the lane. And the rebound collected by the Scarlets, still 4-4. Coming down to the 10-minute mark of the half. Good crossover dribble by Gustafson, can't hit. Both teams with a foul piece here, just underway in the first half. Another foul underneath, and that's against the Cougars. Second team foul. It's on Cargie in the paint. And I think the Scarlet's going to call timeout. They do with 9:57 left in the first half. It's a 30-second timeout. You're watching Mankato Sports TV. We're tied at 4. What did I hear? Hey, Ben, can you get a establishing shot of the score? Thanks. Thank you, sir. We're live in 3, 2, 1. There's a look at our score. Nearing the halfway point of the first half, the score Cougars 4 and Scarlets 4. East-West girls basketball showdown. Boys following. Timeout over. It was a 30-second timeout by the Scarlets here. And we're ready to go. Wisty backs off, and they'll give it to Ashley Gustafson. Wisty driving the paint, flings it up, can't connect. Rebound by Johnson. Gustafson again will reset the offense. 9.5-minute mark. Wisty back to Newman. Johnson had a look, now she'll take it in. Floats it in off the glass, and it's 6-4 Scarlets. Cargie with the jump pass inside to Lexi. Cargie to Cargie connection there. Didn't quite happen, but a foul anyway on the Scarlets. Bridget Johnson picks up the foul. Hastings will check in. Boyer back in. Veroven back in for Mankato West. Cougars stay with their lineup. Inbound on the baseline by Richards. Quick flip into Cargie. Left-hand layup, no good. Put back. It floats away and rebounded in the lane by the Cougars, and they can't get that one to go. Cargie. Veroven, Quicksilver move. No charge. No basket. We say 6-4 Scarlets. So Cargie, tough break, missing the shot, but gets back well and plays a good defense on that to prevent the basket. Graham's in, Shizzle in. Pressure in the backcourt. That's a tie-up. Cougars will have the ball here on the alternating. Scarlet's going to put some pressure on here in the backcourt. Richards needs some help, and she's fouled by Emily Veroven. The junior picks up her second foul. And Wisty will come in quickly here for the Scarlets. From MSU, it's the score 6-4 Scarlets here, 8:43 to go in a more or less defensive battle. Lob inbound for Shizzle. Bring it up front court. High post for Shayla Cargie. Off the side. Abby Grahams can't connect and saves it, but right to Hastings. Steal by the Scarlets, and on the base sideline here, knocked away. Staying Scarlet ball, 6-4, 8:20 to go. 4 fouls on West, 2 on East. And the Scarlets have the ball. Gustafson will run it with the cross. Floater. No good, but she is fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws here. Ashley Gustafson. Ashley's numbers, like I said, 12.8 points per game. Shooting from the outside of about 38%. Free throw percentage about 58. Hits the first one. Again, this is what we've talked about. Free throws on both sides. You hear it all the time, but such an important aspect of the game. 7-4, 8-4, as she makes them both 100% that time. Press again by the Scarlets. Newman checking in. Now they'll back off the full court. Leaves it to 8 minutes in the half. Wisty knocks it loose and out of play. Cargie. And now Lexi Cargie. Back to Shayla, double teamed. Grams looks at the 3. Weak side rebound by Cargie again. Throw inside. I don't know who she was going to. Maybe Lexi. And a knee called on Hastings here. Late call. And I think that call is made primarily on the reaction rather than the contact itself. That's what goes in the books. Cargie will shoot 2. So Shayla getting her first opportunities at the line, and that's what he's saying it's going to happen all year. That's what Dave Macklin's offense has to get Cargie touches almost every, if not every possession. And Shayla finally on the board here. 19-5 a game, 10 rebounds, 23 blocks, shooting a little over 52%. I went over 1,000 points this year against Winona. Scarlet's ball, now they lead 8-6. Hastings right into the paint and a charge. Graham slid over. Cargie got in the way, and Hastings really had nowhere to go. 7th foul on the Scarlet, so the Cougars in the bonus here at 7:20. 30 team fouls on the Cougars here. 8-6, the Cougars have a chance to tie. Cargie from the high blocks. Lets it fly, no. Bouncing around and picked up by Gabby Boyer. Boyer, 2-on-2, right wing. Lost control, throws it away. Gustafson did. Shizzle will take it for the point for East. Cargie with the jump step. Lexi Cargie, got it. Cargie, Lexi was open. It's tied at 8, Scarlets and Cougars at 8 now. That was Schweim, correct. It's Schweim with the basket. I think everybody got, Mike Heyman got messed up too on that. Saw that too. I think Natalie Shizzle picks up that foul for Mankato East. 4th team foul, first on Shizzle. Eckhart is in, Cargie out. Bree Hawker, the juniors, in for Mankato West. Shot is no good. And a whistle. Out of bounds, near side. Wisty now controls. Bree to the baseline. Bree up, and she's fouled by Eckert. So Bree Hocker driving the lane, 5th team foul on the Scarlets here. She'll shoot 2 free throws. Hocker's now in only her 3rd game out of 5 this game. Cargie back in. And Drago back in. Cougars now back with their starting 5. Hocker hits the second one. It's now 10-8 Mankato West. 6:12 to go, and the clock runs here in the first half. Tori Richards trying to break the press, and she does get in across midcourt. Long down court, and a collision there. It's Gustafson trying to entrap Cargie. That's going to be 1 and 1. So 1 and the bonus for Shayla Cargie. Made both of her first free throws here, now getting her 3rd attempt. That's good. Makes it 10-9 West. Cougars can tie it with 1 here. Clock reads 6:05. Off the side, and the Scarlets maintain the lead. Wisty now in there as Verhoeven got into a little foul trouble to start the game. Wisty took it out from the baseline. Gets a drive around Cargie and then tipped by Cargie. And Richards picks it up. And Wisty trying to battle for position, gets called for the foul. It's 1 and 1 for the Cougars here to try and tie it and maybe take a lead here. 5:39 to go, first half. Richards averaging about 12.7. 3 assists per game, 76. Best free throw shooter on the team for the Cougars by far. Second one good. Cougars shooting roughly in the low 50% range. You want to have that up 60, 65% in the girls' game. Really to be a competitive team day in and day out. 5:34 to go. Hewitt drives, back out Hawker, taking the shot, missed it. And Shayla with the rebound. Coming down to the 5-minute mark, the Cougars now up 11-10. So a snail's pace for the scoring here tonight. And a whistle underneath. It's going to be called against the Scarlets. That will bring 10 team fouls to the board. So the Cougars will get an automatic 2 free throws. And as we end this half, Cargie. I should say we get into the later stages of the half here with 5-11. 12-10, free throw good. Newman's back in for the Scarlets. Eckert back in for the Cougars. Shayla's free throw is no good, and it remains a 12-10 game, 5:08 to go. Newman will drop it off for Wisty. Oh, and the pass by Hawker gets towards the midline, and it goes over and back. And I think Julia Battern wants to talk things over. She will. Full timeout here with 4:56 to go. 12-10. The Cougars lead it. Back with more Big Nine basketball on Mankato Sports TV in just a few moments. 4:56 left here in the first half. The Cougars lead at 12-10 over the Scarlets. East-West basketball here on Big 9 Conference and Mankato Sports TV. Cougars have the ball. Eckert back in the game. She has 4 points here tonight. Cargie with 4. Shayla misses the shot. Hawker in there with the rebound. Hawker, the only one to score so far on the court, that's playing on the court for the Scarlets. Pass a little too high off the hands of Gustafson. No, they say Scarlet ball. Bridget Johnson in. .434 on the clock. Wisty, the nice entry feed for Johnson. 12-12 our score. Both teams playing to an even keel so far. 5 team fouls on the Scarlet or Cougars. Cargie in the lane, can't hit again. Eckert's there, open shot for Schweim, can't hit. And this will go against Lexi Cargie, I believe. And that's her first. 4:07 remaining. Natalie Schizzle back in. Here's a jumper on the left wing by Gustafson. Ball tipped around and changes hands to the Cougars. Cargie, the spin step, makes it 14-12 Cougars. Back up by 2. As Boyer drops it off for Johnson. Bridget in the lane, back to Newman. Wisty, deep 3. It's out the back of the iron and rebounded by Cargie. Pushes out for Schizzle. Schizzle down the right wing. Back to Shayla Cargie, missed that 3. Schweim trying to control, trying to get a little assistance there, does not, and it's called for the travel. Just enough disruption there by the Scarlets to cause her to walk. 3:07 to go, 14-12. Last year, the Scarlets and the Cougar girls played to a 3 overtime game here at MSU, so you never quite know what's going to happen. Boyer misses the layup, rebound by the Cougars here. Chisel out ahead of the pack, takes it in, forces up that shot, and a foul grab on the Cougars. It's going to be against Eckert, I believe. They call Schweim with the foul. That's her first, and now 7 on the Cougars. That puts you in the bonus with 2:45 to go from MSU. Scarlet's sporting new jerseys this year. Used to be that it, the top said Mankato and the bottom said West. Now you have the entire insignia on top above the letters. Cougars with control, 2:35 to go. We're tied at 14. Both teams in the bonus now. In fouls. Cargie goes baseline. Oh, the entry pass to Cargie. Had a little trouble with it, but recovers and puts it in nicely to make it 16-14. Cargie with 8. Cargie hasn't decided yet where she's going to play college basketball. For sure a Division III prospect, if not even 2, depending on how she does this year. The ball loose, picked up there. Nice job by Newman to recover herself. after the errant pass. 16-16, under 2 minutes to go. We've kind of been in this 2-point range. No one really getting further than 4 points ahead this first half. Shizzle open for three. Overshoots. Cougars can't keep the inbound, and they turn it over. As Johnson takes it right to Cargie, and Cargie picks up her second. Cougars will make a substitution here. Abigail Grams is in. 1-1, Johnson at the line. 8th team foul on Mankato East. Johnson was only shooting 25% at free throws. Haven't had many attempts though. Only averaging 1 point a game. Coming in. It's already doubled that here with her 2 free throws. Minute 15 to go from MSU. 18-16, the Scarlets back on top. Coming up on a minute. Cougars having trouble with the pass. Richards recovers with the over and back. And Makala thinks it was tipped. He says tip. They say no, the officials say no. I don't agree with that myself. They're not even asking for the official help here. Under a minute to go. Wisty takes it in and she is fouled. Holly Wisty getting her first varsity experience, averaging about 5 points a game, coming off the bench here. Well, when you have people like Lexi Shopper on your team and Hannah Hastings getting a lot of the minutes now. Lexi gone, went to MSU. You get Wisty into the lineup. Free throws are good, and now it's a 4-point lead for Mankato West. Equaling their largest lead of the half. 43 seconds to go. Schweim, ball fake into the lane, missed the layup, 30 seconds to go. Newman will take it across midcourt. Do they want the last shot? Perhaps setting up for that. 13 seconds to go. Hewitt takes it in off the glass. 22-16. 6-point game, 5 seconds to go. Here comes Richards, straight up center of the court, short on the three. And a little flourish by the Scarlets here to end the half. Gives them a 22-16 lead here from MSU. Back with the second half of action in just a few moments. You're watching Mankato Sports TV and KTV. Verhoeven took defensive posture there at midcourt. And the Scarlets will start with the ball. Hastings out top, guarded by Cargie. Gantry feed to Verhoeven. Can't hit with the drop. Rebound Cargie out of the paint. Coast to coast to the basket and is fouled. Shayla to the line right away. Trying to get aggressive here for the Cougars. Came in with 8 points on the night. Averaging about 20. Free throw, no good. We're in the second half here. Free throw is good. Cougars trail 22-17. There's Gustafson with the shot. Takes a couple bounces and taken out by Andrigo. Lilly with the rebound, the junior. Richards now. Grams to Cargie. Chisel to Torrey. Grams puts it on the floor, back to Richards. She also takes it to the baseline, and Boyer picks up the foul for the Scarlets here. 16:59, a little over a minute in the game from Breslin Arena. Cargie came across the lane and lays it in. The Scarlets did not cover that inbound play very well. It's now 22-19. Veroven now to Gustafson. They collapse on her in the lane. Back to Veroven. Can't get the drop there. Rebound Cougars. Can cut it to one or take a tie game. Cargie didn't know where the pass was going. Got deflected by Gustafson. Or was it Hewitt who deflected it? 16:20 to go here, the East-West girls game. Hastings catch and shoot. From about 18 feet out, no good. Boyer with the offensive board. Veroven this time split the defense and scores. First two. Makes it 24-19, a 5-point Scarlet lead. They were up 6 at halftime. Grams outside. Doesn't go. Scarlets now with control. Hastings, her shot from three is good. Makes it 27-19. Now the largest lead for the Scarlets here tonight. Pass the middle, Shizzle had it knocked loose. Cougars will keep it. It'll be Wistian, Heyman, or Nominan, and Cougars bring in Eckert. Eckert's in the paint. Cargie for three. No, and Eckert can't contain the rebound. And it's 27-19, an 8-point game. Scarlet's up. Hastings, the defender fell down. She kind of floats it up and gets the two, and now it's a 10-point game. Richards trying to break the press of Malia Newman. Ball knocked away, Wisty. Wisty with the steal, up. Takes it up against Shizzle, and she fouls. Natalie Shizzle picks up the foul, and that's her second. A lot of zeros on the scoreboard. The Cougars' scoring distribution isn't there tonight, and we have a timeout by Dave Makala back after this. Well, it was a full timeout. We're back here at Minnesota State in Mankato. The Cougars lead now trail now 29-19. I just mentioned scoring distribution. Scarlets appear to have a little bit more balanced scoring here tonight. And if you don't diffuse the ball, meaning the ball, pass it around, get other people involved, you lose. That's the adage here tonight. So the Cougars need to find a way to get some other people involved in the act here tonight. Wisty to the line after a great job with the defense work. Free throw good. Wisty missed. Ball batted out of the air, but they called a foul. And Hastings now will get some free throws here. That's 2 on the Cougars now here in the half, 14-34. The Cougars just need something, anything to get back in the scoring column here. First one good. Hastings with another one coming up. It's good. 32-19, and here comes Schweim. McKenzie came in with a team low 7 turnovers this season. Came in averaging 2.5 points a game. And the ball kicked as they tried to get it out of traffic there. Graham's in for the Cougars, but try to run a screen on the inbound, quick trap, and Schweim having difficulty. Cougars finally get it out. Richards does. Takes it to the center of the lane, misses the shot inside. And a rebound by the Scarlets. Wisty has room. Johnson to Gustafson for 3. Cargie's there. 14 minutes here in the second half. Mankato West 39, or 32, Cougars 19. That one's off the leg of the Scarlets there. Here's Bree Hocker back in for the Scarlets. Cargie. Eckert backs away, misses the shot. Gustafson running off the hands of Hocker, and a turnover for the Scarlets here. 13-point game for West. Oh, the long inbound for Cargie. Eckert's there to recover at the baseline. She throws it away off of Mankato East. But right now, there's just not controlled basketball here. Both teams kind of stepping on themselves here in the second half. Gustafson will try to lob it in, and that's intercepted. 2-on-2. Cargie takes it in, floats it in. Shayla in double digits with 13 points. 13-10 to go. Cougars really need to do some work, though, to get back in this game. Whistle, timeout, West Scarlets. 32-21, Scarlets lead it back after this on Mankato Sports TV. Back here at Minnesota State University, Jason March here. As the Scarlets lead it by 11, 32-21. With 13 minutes to go here. Shizzle knocks the ball loose on the ground. It's Newman, picked up by Hewitt and fires it off to Wisty. She missed the shot. Rebound Cougars, and they're on the break, and they'll slow it down. Schweim, Cargie all the way from the top of the key into the paint and fouled. So Cargie going full charge here. She'll shoot 2. Hewitt picks up her 3rd. Free throw good by Shayla.
Back for the Scarlets, number 3, Emily Verhoeven.
Verhoeven returning for West. (32-22), now 32-23, 12:49 to go. Hawker gets it out, left corner. Ball knocked away by the Cougars, but picked up. Now the Scarlets continue with the ball into the paint. Nearly a travel. Hewitt fires it up late. Didn't really get a good look at that, and it's a rebound by Mankato East. Critical moments here as Richards fouled before she turned loose. Haley Hewitt picks up her 4th. Gustafson back in. Hastings back in for the Scarlets. A lob in for Cargie. Here's Richards. Finally gets on the board with a 3. Probably been looking for that all night. Catch and shoot back from Cargie there. Hastings takes the drive. Right hand layup, no good. Dribble drive, back on top here. Schweim, 7th grader for the Cougars. Looking for help. Back to Richards, another 3. Looked good, but in and out. Now a 6-point game once again. It was 13, but the Cougars have cut it. Verhoeven way outside. Can't connect. Cargie with the board. And they call the offensive foul on Shayla. Boyer trying to go after it. And credit Boyer actually for disrupting it just enough to give the officials something to call. Cargie's 3rd foul. Scarlets now with 11 minutes to go. Verhoeven in the lane, shot up, no good. Hastings offensive rebound. Boyer lobs it back to Wisty. She's double teamed. Verhoeven inside, somehow got it to go. It's 34-26. Verhoeven, you can't underestimate her contribution in this half. Cargie flies to the lane and 1. And that'll be on Hastings here. And Abby Dressen will check in for the Cougars here. Bridget Johnson's in. And here's Malia Newman back in for the West Scarlets. 34-28, 10.5 to go here. First half as Richards will sit down for the Cougars here. Cargie makes it a 3-point play. And a full timeout called by Mankato East here with the score 34-29. 5-point game. 10-29 still in this one. The Cougars trying to climb back after this. Hey, we're back live here at Mankato, MSU. Jason March and the Cougars and Scarlets girls basketball Big 9 on Mankato Sports TV. Scarlets ball, 10:15 to go. They lead it by 5, 34-29. Ball intercepted, poked away as Dressen tries to get across midcourt, and Verhoeven, I think, reached in. She did indeed. That'll be number 6. The Scarlets had a double bonus there for the Cougars first half. 10:06 to go. Now the next one puts them in the number 7 for fouls. Cargie drops in. 18 for Shayla now. Gustafson had all kinds of time, misses that 3, ball loose. And a over the back foul called on Eckert, I believe, of the Cougars. And Eckert picks up her first, 4 points for her tonight. Scarlett's doing a good job distributing, as we mentioned earlier, with the points. Hastings fell in the paint. Or Johnson did, excuse me. Newman hits it from the high blocks. It's always a bonus if you can get Malia Newman in on the scoring if you're the Scarlets. She's got 6. Richards had a good look and takes it home. 36-34 now. The Cougars only trail by 2. We're down by as much as 13 here in the second half. They have cut it now at the halfway point of the second. And the ball goes through the hands of Johnson. And right now that timeout by Dave Makela looking pretty good for the Scarlets here. Hastings back in, Harmon back in, so trying to plug up the middle is Julie Battern. Try to prevent Cargie from getting those long, flashy drives in the paint. Cargie not out on the floor right now, but Lexi is. So Shayla's not out. Richards right into that teeth of that defense, and they get the block and the steal. Do the Scarlets. Nice feed for Harmon, layup good. Harmon came in with about a 5.6 average scoring. Makes it a 4-point game. Ooh, the pass not good for Dressen, but picked up by Lexi Cargie. And timeout East here. That's a dead ball, 30-second timeout. Looking at it, 38-34, 8 minutes and 6 seconds remain in the second half of East-West basketball. Richards has 8, Cargie with 18 for Mankato East. Balanced attack here, Hastings with 9. Newman and Johnson with 6 for the Scarlets. Lots of game go here, and both teams with just 2 timeouts apiece now remaining. The inbounds pass, Cargie back in, Dressen takes it. Cargie takes the entry. They will wave off the shot, but a holding call. 7th team foul, so Shayla will go to the line shooting 1 and 1. And did Hastings pick it up? Yep, 4th on Hastings there. And Boyer will check in, and Hastings will have to sit for a few minutes here in a crucial time of the game. Free throw good, 21 for Cargie. But we'll see how the Scarlets play here with Hastings out now. We're going to have Harmon down in the post. Gustafson can't control it, tips it out of bounds for the Cougars here. And now East will get a chance to set up and cut the lead. It's 38-35 with 8:01 to go from MSU. Here's Shizzle looking for some help at the top. Shayla in the paint, got it. Good look there by Cargie, 38-37. The Cougars now all the way down to a 1-point deficit. Low pressure defense as Newman skirted out. Gustafson, individual drop, finding Boyer. She flings it up, and Boyer can't throw it in, and this ball's out of bounds. Newman couldn't quite reach it for the Scarlets in time. Cougars now with a chance to take the lead on the board. Inbound to Shizzle and knocked away by the Scarlet. .7:23 on the game clock. Abby Dressen to the free throw line, hits the shot. That's what she does. She's a shooter, and she nails it there. Gives the Cougars a lead here, 39-38. Harmon hits the deck, throws it away. Looking for Gustafson. Little off kilter for Julia Batterin right now. We'll see what happens here as they bring in some different offense to the Scarlets here and defense. Wisty returns and knocked out a play there on the baseline. And Verhoeven's experience back out on the floor here. Just a junior, but a lot of experience, played before she was a freshman herself. And a bad pass. Wisty with the steal, pops the shot and hits, and the Scarlets back on top. Wisty's contributed well tonight. 5 points, but has done a lot on the defensive end. Entry pass for Cargie, lost control, picked up Boyer. Scarlets now up by 1, 40-39. Gustafson in the paint, no, but a foul. Makes the Cougars' 5th foul. With 6:34 to go. Tip pass, or tip from the pass Gustafson didn't convert. Cougars have it now. 6:20 to go. Oh, and a skip pass from Richards. That's something you need a little better execution there. Turns it over. Scarlets now with 6 minutes and change here in the half. Getting it out, Hewitt, who has 4 fouls. Verovin lost the handle. And herself turns it over. Schweim in for the Cougars. 6:01 on the clock. Tough inbound. Schweim takes it. Bounces out the leg. Then Schweim recovers it. Oh, nearly a travel there. Cargie cross court. Feed inside and a bump by Johnson. Bridget Johnson picking up the foul here. That'll be her second. And the Cougars at the line for 1-1. 18 foul on Mankato West. 40-39 Scarlets. Cougars looking to tie it. We'll shoot 1-1. Tied at 40. (41-40) now. Under 6. Little collision, no call. Cargie with the steal. Cargie, layup, no good. Leaves it off the board. There's Verovin. Cougars hang on to that 1-point lead. Johnson fires and she's fouled. Dressen not in position there. And Abby's second. 6th on Mankato East. Not there. Richards is in for the Cougars here. 5:19 to go. Johnson's really eclipsed her average on the season here. 7 points now. And the pressure continues. The Scarlets doing a good job on the full court press. Cougars haven't really had a clean full court press for a while. To break it, I should say. They finally get well, they almost do. Now Richards controls, the senior. Here it is. Sophomore back on top to the other sophomore. Cargie, nice move to cut inside and lays it in. It's now a 2-point game for Mankato East. 43-41. Wisty fires the 3. Good. Lead for the Scarlets. 44-43. Wisty's had a pretty good evening, 8 points. Cargie now takes it herself. Got the miss, and it's out of bounds off of Mankato East. 4:26 to go. So the Cougars trailed by as many as 13 here in the second half. Climbed all the way back, took the lead, and then Wisty took it away and gives them a 1-point lead, those Scarlets. Gustafson. Drop step and hits the layup. Timeout on the floor. Back with the Scarlets up by 3, 4:07 to go. Full timeout. I think it was a full. Back at Minnesota State University, Mankato, Breslin Arena and Taylor Center. The Cougars trail 46-43. 4:07 remains here in the second half. Minimal pressure by Gustafson. The lob pass is intercepted by Hewitt. Ill-advised from Richards there. Hastings back in. She has 4 fouls. Kicks it out. The 3, good. The outside shooting for the Scarlets has been immaculate here over the last 5 minutes. Makes it 49-43. That was Gustafson. Gustafson now with 7 points. So Scarlets, a lot of that balanced scoring once again tonight. 3:18 to go. Ball intercepted. Wisty with the steal. And the 2. The 9th grader, Holly Wisty. Dave Makla has to stop it with 3:10 to go, 51-43. Back after this. A 10-0 run. Run. Breslin Arena here, Mankato, MSU. Opened in the year 2000. Replaced the Otto Recreational Center as the primary venue for basketball and volleyball here at MSU. Still looking to work on Blakesley though, across the way. That's been the old standard here at MSU since 1965. 10-0 run for the Scarlets here in the second half. Cougars led 43-41 not too long ago. And just a quick spurt, and that's kind of how the Scarlets ended the first half after a close score. Shizzle found her way inside the lane, can't connect. Ball bounces off the Cougars. And just the way the momentum has shifted here, they'll go back to the Scarlets here. Gustafson breaks the press. Rolls it back to Verhoeven here. Couple Scarlets in foul trouble. Hastings somehow got the step, missed the shot though. Cargie bounces off the leg. Scarlet said that was theirs. Officials disagree. But here's the point where if you're Mankato East, the urgency factor needs to ratchet up. Cargie got the step herself, and the two seniors, Richards to Cargie, for the Cougars, make it 51-45. Little pressure in the backcourt. They'll trap at half court. One timeout for each team remaining. Ball kicked by Shizzle. Scores 51-45 Scarlets. 2 minutes, 11 seconds here to go in the second half. Boys game to follow. Here. Schweim is out. Dressen back in for the Cougars. See if the Scarlets try to play a little clock ball here to use the clock up with 2 minutes to go. Keeping it on the perimeter. Verhoeven. Gustafson. Yep, they're keeping it out of the paint here for the most part. Hewitt. Minute 44 to go. And a reach in. That'll be bonus. 17 on the Cougars. Cargie picks it up. Her fourth. Cargie, though, 29 points tonight. And your other senior, Richards with 8, but really the rest of that Mankato score sheet. That's what needs to be worked on, I think, if you're the Cougars. Scarlets, meanwhile, the bench has done a great job. Really has been the difference in this game. Especially led by Johnson, Wisty, and Newman. Dress can't hit the three, ball loose. Gustafson fighting her way to the lane, no good. Hastings, and a foul on Richards. With a minute 18 to go, this will be 2. And the net is closing in on Mankato East here, getting tighter and tighter. Tighter and tighter to get out and try to get on a run here. 53-45, free throws up. Now makes it a 9-point game once again. Just about 6 minutes ago, the Cougars led. Gustafson hits her second. 55-45, 10-point game. East with possession. And there's a big three, Richards. The Cougars needed that. Minute 5 to go. 55-48. Scarlets controlling in the front court. 54 seconds, clock ticks. Tough defense by the Cougars. Gustafson gonna hold, and now who are they gonna get with the foul? Shizzle there. 19 foul on Mankato East as Gustafson will go to the line here. Number 23 misses the free throw. She has 7 points. Cargie now takes it, accelerates. Dressen hits the three. Makes it 55-48. Dave Mackler uses that last timeout. 55-51. Back after this. 55-51. Bandstanding here at Mankato MSU, President Arena. Well, Cougars have cut it to 4 now, 55-51. That's an interesting dilemma here. 37.7 left. Do you foul or do you give one good shot at good D here? They'll press, of course. They do. They try to knock it loose. And Richards called for the reach in. Obviously, the East fans felt like they should just let them play there. 10 team fouls, that's a double bonus.
At the line, Mankato West shooting double bonus, 2 shots.
We'll leave that for you to decide. Here's Gustafson. Actually averaging 12.8 tonight, or coming into tonight. Held to 7. Primarily because your bench has done such a good job distributing the ball. For Mankato West, 35 to go. Torrey. Almost stolen. Back to Torrey for 3. Front of the rim. Gustafson rebounds. 25 seconds left. Dressen trying to steal. And they call Dressen. 21 seconds to go. 5-point game. 56-51. At minimum, it's a 2-possession game. It'll be double bonus. Both teams came in at 1 and 4 on the conference schedule. Free throw no good by Gustafson. Second one by Ashley is up, and that is no good. But Hewitt with the rebound. It'll be Cougar ball off that loose ball. 18 seconds to go. It's going to be very difficult. If the Cougars can get a 3 here, that's only going to make it tougher. Shizzle, guard cuff. Here's Endrigo for 3. Off the rim, 8 seconds to go. Hastings rebounds, and she's got it. They'll take the walk, 56-51, 6.9 seconds to go. And just look at back at here as Cargie fouls out, her 5th. Not too pleased with the officiating. And Hastings at the line. Missed another one. But the Cougars now, excuse me, Scarlets now lining up. Second free throw. That one does not go. 6 seconds to go. Richards allowed to dribble. And that'll do it. The Cougars and Scarlets. Scarlets win at 56-51. Led at halftime by 6. Had a 13-point lead erased. But then come back on a 10-0 run in the middle of that second half. But close it out, 56-51. We'll take a break and be back on Alpha and KTD.